Whenever I lecture and teacher training courses, I always encourage people to really try other styles, try other classes. And now with online learning, online teaching becoming so accessible and so much more mainstream, I've been doing exactly that. And a class that I did recently reminded me of a beautiful yin pose and an even lovelier counter pose that I haven't done or taught for a really long time. So we all are guilty of getting stuck in our ways. So half cow face, half shoelace, all right? So the posture would be one leg straight. Please remember, if you're the teacher, yin classes, we start on the left side, okay? The way that I'm going now is just for a practical point of view so that I'm in the screen and you can see what I'm doing. Cues, suggestions, props that you could give people. If they're really tight in the hamstrings, give that guidance to prop up, to encourage that micro bend into the knee, a little bit more softness into the foot, okay? Really tight lower back and hips, all right? Little blankets. They're gonna prop that underneath first and then come to set up the pose. A heavy book is really nice. And also if there's any discomfort here in that compression of the knee, give them that option to give it a little bit of a squeeze underneath, and that can sometimes just adjust and be a little bit more forgiving on that patella and meniscus area. So inhale to lengthen, exhale coming forward, that's softening, that connection, okay? Giving nice cues into that right glute area, some sensations down the back of the leg. If you have meridian lines in your language, really beautiful because we're working inside and outside lines, so yin and yang. If you're doing a wood theme, nice for the gallbladder line, water element, kidney line, bladder line from the outside of the baby foot, okay? And again, remember, not everybody's going to be comfortable to soften the forehead all the way to the knees, all right? So then you might want to suggest a little bit of a block for support. If they have a cushion handy, that's also really nice to use, all right? And then you're going to guide them for the longer amount of time that they're in the hold. Then you're going to give cues to adjust, to maybe remove some of the props. Also a strap could be of good benefit here, taking over the toes. And here comes a counter pose. Lifting the leg up, removing, giving it a little bit of a shake. So coming into that base position of Vajrayana Shushasana, a head to knee variation, but, and it's so obvious, and these are the best, hand coming behind, pressing the hips forward, taking that arm overhead, and then just really allowing the student, encouraging them with your verbal cues to move, to push forward, to get that really strong, lovely opening, okay? And then just checking in, because we've done double bend into the knee, that you could give them a little bit more straightening out. You could also give any of your reverse tabletop counter poses, moving, coming off of the wrists. So I thought it was really lovely. Play with it, try it out. I'd love to know what you think.